Yo, what is up, guys? It's YouTuber number 58,603,042 cents. Welcome back to episode. I think this is part one. I think this is episode one I'm doing. Um, I just want to say thank you guys for the support on the last one. The usual people supporting it. I see you. I see you, and I know who you are. Anyways, let's get on with episode 5. Let's do this thing. I was going to do a video yesterday, but my dummy friend was like, hey, let's go and walk outside and take pictures with our cameras. And I was like, bruh, do I really want to spend time with my dummy friend? Obviously, I did. So it was pretty cool. Pretty cool pictures. And then I got home and my cat, she was going crazy. Like, I had to fight her. Like, my cat Pumpkin is insane. Like, she would just eat me. Like, she just bites my arm sometimes when I'm playing VR and stuff for no reason. And she attacks your feet. And she's kind of just crazy. But she's kind of like me, though. I mean, I did raise her. So. Anyways, last time we left off, what were we doing? Oh, yeah, we got to Theta, and now we just have to find someone with some code and stuff so we can get this Dunbat thingy working. So let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, so we're here in the game. Oh my god. I just heard some noise upstairs and it scared the crap out of me. Okay, so we're in Theta, and let's see what she has to say.
Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Yeah, okay. So if we look at this map right here, you know, it said everyone move down here, right? Black box beacon. So. Okay, wait. Are we experiencing stuttering? Hold on. Yeah, turn the light on, bro. There we go. Much better. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure there's no stuttering. I hope not. Let me see. I'm clicking some stuff on my laptop. A little bit, honestly. A little bit. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of stuttering. Hopefully it fixes itself. Oh crap. Like, look at this. Water. It's water stuff. Underwater stuff. Okay, so Catherine's unlocking the doors for us. Thank you, Catherine. Alright, I think the game is fixing itself, I hope. Kind of. I might have to restart this thing.
Thanks, Strohmeyer. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kinda sounds like a warning.
You guys hear that? Okay, I think it fixed itself. Oh god. Alright, so we're actually not going to go down there just yet. God damn it. Yeah, I'm seeing some dips in the frame rate real quick, but hopefully it fixes itself, you guys. If it gets too bad, I will restart. I will restart the OBS. Cringe. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we just heard that scary noise, and that thing Catherine read out loud was called... She mentioned something called the proxy. That is the name of the creature that was making the noise down there. So as you can see, the WoW is all over this place. There's Catherine watching us right there.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
This is kind of making me feel weird. Like, the frame rate is kind of pissing me off. Let's see. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh. That's scary.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
Look at this statue. I just threw it. Okay, so. Okay, we can't open that. Alright, check this out. So even if you were still skeptical for some reason, this right here is the biggest revelation in the game. And it is a big shock.
Maybe
And
they
it's a
wanted
big...
to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
That's where she's talking from. Okay. Now, what was I saying? God damn it, Catherine. Okay, so yeah, this is the biggest reveal here. And check this shit out. That is us. That is Simon. Or is it Simon? Yeah, that's what we look like. And fun fact, if you have your flashlight on, the scene is actually different. See? Like your flashlight's actually on. And you can't turn it off, so. But yeah, that is what we look like. Those are our eyes, and yeah. So we're like a body with like I don't even know, dude, like some weird eye type thing we slapped on our head, where our head should be. But here's a bigger question, right? Whose body is this? Because it's not Simon's body. And then that's where it gets even crazier. That's where it gets even crazier. So yeah, there you go. There's a big reveal. We are officially... It is officially confirmed we are a robot. If you were still skeptical for some whatever reason, you know. Like, even though Simon literally said they're robots in the last one. Throw the ball away. Okay, so we got some destruction here. Some WoW stuff. And then the lights keep going out. Oh. Okay, they're dead for real. Error message, some cards. We got some pictures we can look at. Okay, so that is what life used to look like. Life was normal. Before the comet came and, you know, killed everyone. And everything. Okay, so these are the people that, like, they were, like, stationed here. They lived here and shit. So we can actually peek around the room because we kind of have to get the code, like Catherine was telling us. So let's check out Guy Conrad. Conrad from the Ken Ham movie. The Cat in the Hat. So basically, we're just going to look around their stuff and poke around. And try to get some information. So he was a family guy. Yo, it looks like he has fairy wings. I think that's like a boat or something. I honestly don't know what that is. But it looks like he has fairy wings. And this is some people with some... Okay, so everything else looks normal, but the back looks some futuristic shit. That's kind of crazy. We got some blueprint. Okay. These lights are kind of cool. We got some more photos here. Of part of a car, not even the full car. Like, what is that? Uh-oh. Oh, you guys, I have some real life issues right now. There's a wild pumpkin on me. My cat Pumpkin is coming here. I wonder if you guys can hear her. Hang on. Pumpkin, can you meow? Never mind. She's kind of a quiet cat, but she does meow sometimes. But she's more on like the chill, quiet side. Okay, so we can't go in her room. We can't go in their room. Brandon 1. I wonder if we can go in this guy's room, or if he's an important character. Hint, hint. Oh, look, Catherine's room. We can go in Catherine's room.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
So she's got like a little puppet, a marionette, a beanie baby.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
You have a lot of toys.
And let's just disrespect Catherine. through her stuff. Let's go through all her things. What's under the pillow, Catherine? Oh, nothing. What is this, little bear?
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Wait, his name is Toby.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
Nope, I'm searching your room. What else do you got in here? A digital looking...
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Cool fan. You know what I think about your fan, Catherine? You know what I think about it? Garbage. Get that shit in there. Oh, never mind. It's cool. My bad. Okay, we got some cheese wedges in here. Some cheese wedge. And we got an iPad. Okay, let's read her journal. Dear Diary. Oh, shit, my bad. Okay, you guys can pause it here and read it. And then, yeah, I'll just go through them all. That is some creepy noise in the background. Oh, and killed. Okay, hope you guys read that. Oh, shit, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, AR capsule. Richard gave me a seat. I'm so stupid. Okay, I just woke up. That's my excuse. Okay, I just woke up. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed. Didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. Interesting. Go. Yeah, so that was pretty crazy reading her journal, and basically it's talking about the WoW and shit, and yeah, like people killing themselves, like Mark Soring, and the effects of it, and the copies, like people getting copied and shit. I'm going to run with scissors now. It is very safe. Hang on, actually, I'm not done searching her room. Let's see what else she has. Oh, Catherine, what is this? What is this, bra? Get that out of here. Okay, I think that's everything. I just wanted to...
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
I'm going to go through all your stuff. Okay, fine, let's leave. So, yeah. People were killing themselves. Mark Soring was the first. He has seen everything. Alright, let's get this little robot guy out of here. Oh, hang on, guys. Listen to the sounds. I'm going to mute myself. Just listen to the sounds as I, like, walk around.
Simon, get out of my room already.
It's pretty creepy. You can hear, like, different parts, like, different areas of the ship, and or not the ship, different areas of Theta, like, creaking and groaning and, like, metal banging and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Very creepy. Okay, so here's Mark, the guy who... He was the first one who killed himself. And because of this, it led to some pretty bad... How do you say? Moments with the crew. Okay, here we go. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I would do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. See, that's where... I don't know. That's where that mindset, like that thought process, is not really good. That's not... oh, let me shut up.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Well, there you go. There's the reason why he did it, and that's how he convinced all the other people to do it too, to kill themselves. And it's pretty that shit is pretty deep, dude, not gonna lie. And it's kind of upsetting, like kind of sad, you know. They really thought that, but it's insane, right? Like how he's talking about the you that exists. It's like what I get from it is like he's like making it seem like it's like we're just occupying a physical form, you know, aka our bodies that we live in right now, and that we're like hosting, if you will, and then scanning ourselves into the Ark is like us moving on, and we don't need the bodies anymore. So like kill our bodies, like our physical selves, aka like our human bodies, like kill ourselves, and then, you know, we'll already have moved on into the Ark. So like, what does it matter if our bodies are still there? So that's what I think he's trying to say. Also, I'm not really good at explaining things, and I am probably wrong. So I'm really terrible at explaining things. But the best part about this is you guys can watch this yourself, and make your own interpretation, and watch other videos on it. It's really cool. Okay, do we really? I think we can read this right here. Intelligence analysis, Mark Soring. Mr. Soring, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate that it, and we trust what an unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johan Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl, I think it's an L, Julia Dahl, at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. So Johan Ross, dude, this guy may or may not be very, very, very important. Oh, whoops, my bad. I didn't know there was a back. Wait, what is this book titled? The Nature of Identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surrounding confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Martinu, I believe, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history, great thinkers, and what they have to say about identity. Yeah, that question seems to be really big in this game. What does it mean to be human? Unbreakable glass. But yeah, Johan Ross, you guys, that name is going to be very important later. Okay, now if we go into Martin's room. yeah, not much in here. And if you saw the door right behind us, opposite of this room, belonged to Robin, and she also has a lock on it, like this, because we all know Robin killed herself as well. She was Oh shit! What is that? You guys saw that? I definitely saw that. But Robin was not persuaded. Let's see. Mark, his like preachings and shit. I guess she convinced. She was convinced to do what he did because of what he was saying, and I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. She was definitely convinced, and like I don't want to say swayed, but like she was convinced. I don't know what other word to say. There's another word I'm looking for, but I just can't find it. But yeah, there's pictures of the Ark right there. And she clearly did these, like, drawings. Sorry. My stupid face itched. A lot of ancient horses. Orange kitty cat. Yo, orange cats are pretty funny. Shout out to the orange cats. I used to have an orange cat named Sunny. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang in the continuity. See, that's what it is. And it's very unfortunate. They have that mindset. Like you can kind of use that for Auntie. Okay, so she didn't draw those. It was her niece. She had a niece, I guess. Let's move this dumb chair out of the way. And, yeah, obviously looking at this, she definitely killed herself with a razor. Here's more pictures of the Ark. And more pictures of the Ark. And there's Robin down there. Yeah, that is Robin. And yeah, obviously she took this razor and ended her life with it. It's pretty sad, pretty upsetting, and it's kind of a grisly scene. And that's why it was locked off, just like Mark's room, because they're dead. So it's kind of upsetting. They killed themselves because they believed that there was no point in existing in the physical realm anymore. So because they're going on to the Ark, which is basically continuing humanity, right? In a different way, like a new chapter. They just don't see a reason to exist anymore down here. So they kill themselves. It is pretty upsetting. It's kind of unfortunate. Holy crap, we are already... Alright, that's it, dude. I'm sorry, I was looking at the time of, like, how long I've been recording for. I'm gonna try to make this episode kind of a long one. Let's do some shit in this one. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so we get this robot.
I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Okay, we're going to listen to this and see what it has to say. Let's listen.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Dude, it just hit me when listening to that. Like, if I was in Catherine's shoes, like, how would you guys feel? All your, like... Okay, so you guys have to remember, these people, the Earth is gone. Like the Earth, okay, they're still on Earth, but like everything that we knew from the Earth, the planet, like the on the surface, everything is gone. There's no, everyone's dead. Everything is dead. The only things are alive that are alive are in the ocean. So these people are like the very few remains of like mankind, and they're killing themselves. And like, how would you like, dude? Imagine you were Catherine, right? And then you scan someone, and then they're like, okay, cool, I'm done. All right, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself in the head now. Like, imagine how many times she's seen people die right in front of her, or and also because like she probably feels like it's because of her. Well, I mean, she says it's not her fault, right? Which is true, but there's, I don't know. If it was me, I'd kind of feel like I'd have like, because I know myself, and I would definitely feel like I'm part of the reason why. But dude, I don't know. That shit's fucked up. Seeing your coworkers, I guess, seeing people that like you know very well and shit just die in front of you because they think, you know, like, okay, my scan's done. I'm guaranteed to go on the arc now. So fuck this shit. I'm out. It's really upsetting.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Okay, now this is some big shit right here. Check it out. Nancomp. Continuous time, blah, blah, blah. Subject, Nanami, female, December 11th. Oh, wow. She was Japanese. Goodbye, Nanami. Or should I say, goodbye. Berg. Okay, so this one, the author is David Munchie. I don't know if it was also David Munchie in non-comp and Nonamies, but oh well. Yeah, David Munchie, guys, from the beginning. Wait, captured April. Dude, that was 3 days after my birthday. Wow, dude. He was born in 1984 and died 2069. What in tarnation? But he was also Canadian. But do you guys remember in the beginning, David Munchie said that if the thing works for Simon, he could outlive all of them for that long. But we're going to erase his data as well. So if you look in the top left, it says legacy scans. That's what these are. These are scans of these people. Do you remember in the beginning, that's what Simon was going in for? He was the first scan.
Munchie. How did this... What is this?
Yeah, David Munchie. And Paul Berg was his partner. There was a book in the first episode of this series and in the very beginning of this game where, I think it was a book at least, but there was something talking about Paul and David Munchie. They were partners. So, yeah, he also got a scan. And, yeah, as you can see, he lived for a very long time. But let's go ahead and erase David Munchie. And let's get down to Simon Jarrett.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Yeah. A legacy scan indeed. So, as you can see, Simon died, he died in 2015. And they captured it in May, so he died a month later. So, very sad, very upsetting. Let's go ahead and hear some audio recordings, shall we? I'm going to mute myself and listen to this shit.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It's freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
He's dead, Kat. The real Simon is dead. And I'm a replica of that scan Munchie did, thinking he's Simon.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. An explanation? Maybe an apology?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not from you. Well, thanks, I guess. I deleted the file, so hopefully I'll be the last Simon to suffer through this place.
Ready to move on?
Yeah. Let's go.
Wow. So there you have it. So so we went in for the scan, and then we woke up here, right? Because we're the copy Simon. And yeah, so Simon died a month later, and it's really unfortunate. But we are a copy of Simon. We are a brain scan copy, and yeah, that's how we got here.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
But with that newfound knowledge for this Simon, it's like he's finally accepted it. What he is, he's finally accepted what happened to the real him, I guess. And he knows that he's a copy, and deleting that Simon, that brain scan, was like officially like putting Simon to rest, because that means there can be no more copies of him. So that is kind of insane, man.
Where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
But yeah.
Bust.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
So there you have it. So the Simon we're playing as is a scan, a copy. And we deleted the original. And yeah, that means, like, as Simon said, there's no more like Simons to
Now it's wrong.
I don't even know. Like there won't be any more copies of him, basically. Pretty heartbreaking, pretty sad, The real Simon died a long time ago. And then this Simon we played as woke up here thinking he was that Simon. I mean, he was wearing the same clothes and everything. And the first thing he said to Catherine was that he came in for a brain scan and shit.
Can I fix this?
So, pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So that means we have to go down to the sub level. So I hope you guys are ready to see some scary monster. Because that's what we're going to go and deal with. So there you go. Big revelations in this at this part of the game.
Legacy scanner read that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Yeah, pretty crazy. So David Munchu and Paul Berg were like the original dudes who like started this thing, you know, with the brain scanning. And then they used Simon's brain, you know, like for research and shit, and then they kept going. And as you saw in those other files, like, you know, they were successful because they lived very, very long lives. Like, they were born in like 1984 and shit and died in like 70 something, you know. Okay. Scary part coming up. Very, very scary part. I remember when I first played, I like hid right here when running from the monster. It was scary. Let's go check it out over yonder. Oh no. This is terrible. There are fates worse than death. This is so fucked. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate what happens to some of these people. Okay. So this is not where we have to go. This is a room we can use for like hiding, basically. And I'm gonna walk through this water. If I look up, the water doesn't even get on me. Immersion ruined. Okay, guys. This is where things get scary. There is a monster here. I forgot what it was called. But I'm gonna try my best. Hopefully you heard that. Okay, it did hear it. Oh man, noises are scary. Okay, here we go. We need to do this. I'm fucked. Okay, we did it. Let's fucking get out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. We did it. Running, running, running. Close the door, close the door. Okay, we did it. Oh my goodness. Alright, that actually went really well. I thought I was going to have to hide there for a while, you know, and then like... Because the monster always goes to that part. The objective you're at, the monster always goes there. It's pretty lame.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
Oh man, you hear it? It's like there's something over there. And you could probably guess, with all these noises and, you know, blood, there's a problem. There's, you know, that's probably the reason why the crew went back or went down.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
And that's the thing too, yeah. There can be multiple versions of you. And, you know, what's unfortunate about that is, like, if they're probably alone, you know, and they don't have anyone else to talk to. They can go insane and they'll die and all that shit.
do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
And with this newfound knowledge that Simon has, you know, it's just really like, it's kind of heartbreaking, you know, like these questions he's asking is like, he's just like, I don't know, you know, he knows the truth now, and I feel like deep down he knows, since he knows he's not the real Simon, you know, he might be feeling like, I don't even know. It's really hard to explain. I think you guys can get what I'm trying to say, but he might feel like kind of like worthless maybe, or like he doesn't matter, you know, or like he's just not real, like he shouldn't be here or something. I don't really know. Wait, can I not look at this one? I guess not. Okay. So one last look at the real us. And yeah, as you can see, the suit we're wearing, that's why I was making a big like fuss about all the suits. You know, every time we seen them, I kept saying, "Oh, these suits again," blah 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 blah. This is why, because we are actually wearing those suits. And yeah, the big reveal on that too, you guys, is kind of crazy. All right, load it up. It is very sad. This game is pretty depressing. Like, I won't lie.
See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
All right, Sarah Lindwall. Remember her name, you guys. She's very important. And as you can see, she's still alive because she doesn't have a death date.
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Oh, okay. So I know who we have to use. Okay, so Ostrowski's still, like, a lot of these people are considered not dead. You know, they don't have a death date. But it's Brandon Wan. We need to do Brandon.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Okay, so we can choose a background for him. What do you guys think? Should we go ski lodge? Should we go to the beach episode? Or should we just be in a black void? I think it'd be funny if we went to a beach episode, because those are always cool. You got swimsuits, you got baby girls. Let's check this out. Oh, look at this dress.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Okay, so yeah, bringing that dude to life is crazy. But so in the very first episode of this I mentioned his I mentioned, you know, I was lingering in the area where we woke up after the scan, and I let the voice line of Simon play out where he says, "It's not good for me to be stressed out," you know? And that is why, because if he was too stressed out, it would, like, overload his chip and basically kill him. Kill Brandon Wan. And it would have killed us, too, Simon. Okay, so we got a scan log. So these are all the people that were scanned. And then there's Mark, who killed himself. Arc project on the hold, which makes a lot of sense because Strommeyer was getting very, like, worried. There's Louise, she killed herself. Nathan killed himself. Gavin killed himself. Astrid and Robin. They all killed themselves. Robin was the last one. Strohmeyer reprimanded me. One more death and we're out. And then there's Guy Conrad who killed themselves. God damn it. And these were the other people lined up for this the scans. But they never did it. Okay, so we're going to take these chips. We're going to take these joints because we can't do his scan just yet. Oh, actually, we have to... Let's mess up again. Let's mess up again. Yeah, let's mess up one more time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're going to mess up one more time. This time, let's do nothing. Let's just do nowhere.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Don't be afraid.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
It's okay. It's all a part of the scan.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
No. Why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
Damn. Okay, let's see what this ski lodge looks like.
That wasn't so
Well,
bad.
that looks pretty chill.
Strohmeyer
Pretty
really got me
cozy.
worked up, bastard. What is this? Where am I?
Everything is okay, Mr. Wan. Just relax.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I don't have time to explain. I need you to give me the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
Please, we really need that cipher.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie.
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
Yeah, and that's what happens if you abort it. If you press abort, that's what she says. But obviously, we weren't going to get anywhere with that because, you know, he's fucking crazy and skeptical. However, we go over here. Actually, wait. Not yet. Well, let's put this in. Let's put this in. And let's do this, actually. We might as well since we're here. Imogen Reed. Yeah, she did a scan. Guy Conrad did a scan. Okay, so these are other areas we can do. We can copy them to the chip. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're gonna copy the scan room to the chip because we need that, and we're gonna do the scan room again. Never mind. Okay, we got the scan room. So now, before we do that, we have to learn more about Brandon. So let's go and poke around in his private quarters, if you will. What the hell? Oh, wait. My bad. We do have to mess up. One more time. We have to mess up one more time.
I wish I knew Brandon better. What would make him talk?
I don't know, Catherine. Let's go try this out now that we got the scan room. Alright, let's go ahead and put these suckers in here. Fun fact, if you press the touchpad, you can see your inventory. I have nothing anymore, but I have nothing right now because I put them all down. Alright, let's do the scan room and let's test it out.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did... Alice?
The scan is done. Are you feeling all right, Mr. Wan?
Chun? Where's Alice?
She left. Mr. Wan, I need you to give me the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
Please calm down.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Okay, there we go. So he said the WoW. He said you won't break me, WoW. And you guys remember that's like the AI and shit. And that's basically the villain of this game. The WoW is the villain. That's where these monsters and creatures come from, you guys. They come from the WoW. So, and we saw with Amy in the beginning of the game, the WoW kept her alive, even though she was technically dead.
You know what? Go look for Brandon's
Sorry,
room.
my nose itches.
Let's do some investigation. I'm sure we can get to Brandon Wan's room.
Okay, sorry, I
I'll just
accidentally
override the lock for you.
Interrupted her talking herself.
If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
That is a good point. Let's look at some pictures he's got. Okay, so he's got a picture of some rock and of a castle rock. And he's got a little award for being a fair child. So he always played fair. Good for him. And then we have some Asian-y stuff because he is of Asian descent. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and listen to this. I'm going to mute and let's listen.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
Okay. See, that audio is kind of important, you guys, because it talks about... They were talking about hurrying up, you know? And we'll learn more about that later. Trust me, we will. All right, so let's read this note real quick. Brandon, I'm really a mess about the scan. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice.
There's a note from Alice that makes me think she was scanned alongside Brandon.
Okay, that sounds really promising. We can definitely use that. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We could trick him into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
That's funny. Okay, so here's Brandon's ID card, in case you guys are interested. And here's a picture of him and Alice.
Cute.
Cute. Yeah. And there's Brandon's family. Probably his parents, I presume. And let's see his internet search history. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Creer, and I moved into Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer. That crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts.
I found more evidence suggesting they were together during the scan.
That's okay, Sherlock. We got it already. We should focus on simulating Brandon Wan.
Schmimilok. Okay. Did my arc scan together with Alice. Strohmeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but got a splitting headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pin was that Chun girl. She's so fucking uncomfortable at all times. It makes my skin crawl. Jesus. I did not... That... Jesus, man. Okay. Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard that the Komorebi, I think that's how you say it, Komorebi survey team is going to Delta and pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. Okay, and then this is when Akers got picked up. And we all know Akers is kind of fucked up. You know, he killed people. He killed the people he was with. What a lunatic. Okay, we got all we need, so now we can go do the scan properly. I will see you guys at the scanning room. Okay, now we can just jump cut this shit. That's the cool thing about editing, right? Well, actually, this doesn't take too long because it's right here.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Okay, so that didn't take too long at all. I honestly don't know if I needed to jump cut that. I'm going to, though. All right. Okay, scan room, Alice. Actually, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like if we do the wrong thing again. So check this out.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Everything is okay now.
Alice, what happened to the room?
Nothing happened. Are you sure you're feeling alright?
Why are you acting like this?
What do you mean, honey?
Whoever you are, you better get the fuck out of here.
Please, I'm just trying to find a cipher.
Well, what the hell is this? What have you done to me? What have you done to Alice? If she's hurt, I'll fucking end you.
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
Yeah, and then Simon's feeling really bad about this because, you guys, we are technically bringing him back to life, right? Like, we're bringing a version of him to life, and we keep torturing him, basically. So that's what happens if you mess up when you have the Alice module. But we're going to do it for real this time. So let's get it.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromeyer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's all right. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. DeLong. Brandon. Goodbye.
What do you mean? No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
And here we are with another moral choice. Do we erase the data, officially killing Brandon, or do we just close the thing down and basically let his copy still be out there? Obviously, yes, do that. Erase the data.
Rest in peace, Brandon.
Rest in peace, Brandon, indeed. And now we shut it down. And now this chip is worthless. Same with this. But yeah, so we officially put Brandon to rest because, you know, his copy would still been alive.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm checking the time. Okay, we've been recording for quite a while, but I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer. Wow, time really flies by when you're having fun. So yeah, that's pretty depressing. Spoiler alert, this game is just depressing, by the way. I highly...
Couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow? It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
I was going to say, I highly advise you guys to look at the videos, like the official SOMA videos they did. They did live action videos and like it's like marketing videos, I'm pretty sure. You guys need to check them out. They are absolutely insane. I forgot what the one was called, but there's this one where they have a guy, like a human, talking to a machine, but that machine is him. It's like his copy, and it's fucking crazy. You guys need to check out those SOMA videos. Like seriously, dude, I seriously advise you to. Like, if you like SOMA and you find the story interesting, you need to check them out. But with that being
There
said,
you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute.
Let's do this.
Okay, that's it.
There's a lot of
That's
visual glitches.
everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, I don't know what these goddamn glitches are. They're kind of pissing me off. Alright, we got the Omni tool back. Oh, let's do this. Swipe Omni tool. Even though we just hold it up to it. Okay, so there's the Dunbat. Get ready for this shit, you guys. Power on. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is awkward. It's not even plugged in. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Power on. This game would go crazy in VR. I wish they did this game in VR. I'd buy that shit in a heartbeat. Alright. System active. Running tests. Wait, they're running tests? Like tests on how good you can run? Preparing release. Releasing. Releasing. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit. So the Dunbat came to life? That is creepy. Let's go ahead and move this moving staircase over here. That was our only way to get down into the abyss, you guys. The Dunbat. And it just fucking came to life and died. Not good. Okay, left or right, you guys? Left or right? Go ahead and tell me right now. Left? Okay. You guys better be right about this, or I swear to gosh. I swear to God. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so the more I think about it, I don't think I'm going to do 30-minute episodes. I'm just going to do however long until I feel like, I find a good stopping point. So, yeah. Replaying this game again, I'm not going to lie, it's been so awesome. I'm just reminded how much I love this goddamn game and how fucking beautiful it is. It's very depressing. Okay, I guess you guys led me to the right path. If you said left. Alright, let's heal up. Give me the suck. Wow, cute. And I don't see any change in the environment. Alright, let's go ahead and put Catherine in here, and then we'll probably call it quits for right now.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Unfortunately, we will... No. Oh my god. Okay, unfortunately, we will do that in the next episode. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying it so far. And we are actually nearing the end of the game, by the way. We got some more things to do. You know, we have to go to Omicron. We got to go do all that dumb shit now because the Dunbat doesn't work now. So, it's dead. Anything else I want to say on the matter? That's it, actually. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next episode. Probably Monday. I'll be honest with you guys. I might drop a video on the weekend. We'll see. Like on Saturday or Sunday. But if not, for sure Monday. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later.